If you flipped your channels over to NBC anytime lately, you've probably seen a show called Undateable.
Spend the night with Undateable.
Last night was amazing.
By the way, did I hear spanking?
Briefly, but I asked her to stop.
Well, it's on its second season, and here in Orlando at Universal Orlando Resort at the Hard Rock, we've actually got the stars, and we're about to sit down and talk with them about their Undateable tour. Welcome to Orlando.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're at Universal, which is one of the most fun theme parks, in my opinion. Are you guys getting any
Agreed.
chances to get on any of the rides?
We're going tomorrow.
We might go tomorrow, yeah.
Do you have a list of like the rides that you want to? Jurassic Park.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Harry Potter, I hear the lines are too long, but we could see the movie.
You could see the movie, but it's definitely worth going to the ride.
I don't know if there's one, but I'd love to go on the Mod Squad ride.
Well, cool. You guys, we are seeing your faces all over NBC and Undateable, and now you're here on tour. I'm really excited about that. Real quick, for those who don't know much about the tour, what are guests going to experience?
Well,
Brett does magic.
I do magic. What if I did?
Well, it would shake things up.
Oh man,
You get a preview of your magic right now, right?
I might do magic tonight.
You have
Okay.
jokes about magic.
I do have jokes about magicians.
Yep.
Yeah. I think what you will expect is 4 comedians with 4 different styles. So I think you get a little something for everybody. And the shows have been amazing. And then David here, our thespian, has decided to host, and he's doing some stand-up material. I think this will be, what number show is this for you?
5.
His
Very cool.
fifth show ever, and he's
That's right.
doing well.
Yeah, he is
So
doing well. It's rather annoying.
It's very annoying.
I love you guys' personality on the show. Like, all of you have such a different take on your character. And do any of you relate in real life to your character? Do you feel like you're playing yourself?
Some of us, I feel like it's versions of ourselves, but not real. I mean, Brent's not a dork.
I feel zero.
He's like, what? Can we
think
write
of
that
it,
down?
This is great. I think comedically, like, there's, I would say that all of us relate to our characters in a certain way, but I think comedically, like, there's certain ways, like Chris does something comedically, or I'll do something comedically, or Ron, or Rick, or David. Like, there's a certain
For Bianca
style,
or
or
Bridget.
subtlety. Yeah, subtlety. I
think we bring ourselves to the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give us a lot of ownership with the amount of improv that we do. So I think you'll just see like exaggerated versions that are parts of us, but not necessarily. I mean, I feel like there's some of those things that are part of you and those things that are part of your act,
Yeah,
but it's
for
not
sure.
necessarily us.
Yeah, I think the biggest connection personally I feel to the character is the way I say and deliver things, not necessarily the intentions behind them. But luckily we're on a show where we're not just allowed to, but we're asked to improvise it, to embellish and try to beat the joke or add on to it. So we're going to put our voices into it, and a lot of that comes from our stand-up.
Great. Well, I'm curious. You're spending a lot of time together. Now, you guys are probably seeing each other as brothers. Are there times maybe, I know you two have a very special relationship in the show, that you're running any jokes by him, and you just have to be like, dude, no. Absolutely not.
No, we don't really like, when we're improvising
all
too,
jokes.
we kind of like, it's very, sometimes we're like 2 little like 5th graders in the corner giggling like, yeah, let's do that, let's not talk, let's just do it. But most of the time it's like, we just kind of know each other's rhythms, so we'll like be able to bounce off each other. I feel like all of us are like that. We kind of all know and connect with each other, know like, oh, if I say this, I know Chris is gonna go here, you know,
Right,
or
right.
Ron's gonna go here.
That's the most beneficial thing about us knowing each other.
Yeah.
You also know where you're going to get laughs as well. Like if Chris does a poop joke, you know that I'm going to laugh.
If you have to laugh in the background, then it's funny. That's just the rule.
And Chris does a poopy joke a few times
And
in the episode.
and a lot of times, I can speak for myself, but I know this of them. If even if we're not going to be able to use that take and/or it could work, but we know it wouldn't be aired. If somebody is laughing, if Chris does something that's too far and it makes somebody laugh, not only will he keep doing it, he'll heighten it, and his only audience is his friends who will laugh.
Yeah, that's
I love that.
We just know halfway through the bit, this is never gonna be.
And then we're laughing harder because we know it's like it's not usable. This isn't usable in a rated R movie, let alone a sitcom that the scene is now 18 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it's funny, man. It's fun to watch. I become in the scene an audience member.
That's great. I love
Like
that.
real friends hanging out.
I love that. Now, a lot of you, stand-up is your thing. You've appeared in some other sitcoms, but how do you feel like Undateable and now this tour is different than, anything that you have done before?
Well, I personally could say the kind of freedom that we have with Bill Lawrence giving us the ability to improvise and trust us comedically is amazing. Also, I've known him 10 years, and I live next door to him. I've known him like 6, 7 years.
Wow,
I
you're a
feel
real
like I've known him
family.
since birth. You know, like we all know each other.
Yeah.
We were all friends beforehand. Me and him are bonded more and more every day.
He's like, don't touch my leg though, dude.
I was tense. I was tensing.
It's kind of one of these casts where I feel like there's something special here. And I don't know if you're gonna find another, especially a network sitcom, with a funnier group of people that are this generation's comedians that are coming up. You know, that are doing things even outside of this show. That are like, you're gonna see Ron specials and Chris's specials, and he just did a movie. Rick,
Movie's out today. Go see it.
Yeah.
I like the plug. Yes.
You know, Rick too. You know, David will end up winning an Oscar. He won't talk to us anymore. So it's like, it's kind of, there's something special here.
I'm not in a movie. Why'd you say Rick too?
I was saying that you're going to be booking movies.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
You know, doing some TV stuff.
See, there you go. Building each other up. And so people who are coming to your shows and watching your television series, you know, what are you hoping that they're taking away from all of this?
Well, yeah, I just hope that, you know, it's a good time. It's a good time for people to just kind of sit back and forget stuff and just, you know, unwind and run after the work day. And I don't know. I love like multi-camera network sitcoms, and I think that there's not as many as there were, and I like them, you know. And I hope that we can provide to people what I was provided when I was growing up watching, you know, Friends and Seinfeld and all those shows.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna round up with one more question, because there's gonna be a lot of people in your audience who are aspiring comedians and they look up to you guys.
Really?
Do you have any tips that you would give someone who is, you know, wanting to kind of follow the path that you guys have followed?
To be a comedian?
To be a comedian, to be in this industry.
You just got to get on stage every day. There's no excuse. You got to work hard, you know. At least get on stage every day once. That's what we all did.
And start in bars and
We'll start wherever, yeah.
cafes.
start.
Don't start at a comedy club.
Yeah.
So just
Well, I
do
think if
it.
you're in Orlando, you're probably pretty safe. It's not going to be a comedy club. It's probably one.
You gotta enjoy what you're doing and just do it because you love doing it, not because you think something's gonna happen for you.
Yeah.
If you're in it for the wrong reasons, like even if you're the most talented person, it takes you such a long time to get the experience you need.
Yeah,
to
there's
be
no rush in it.
successful.
Yeah.
So you better be in it for the right reasons, or you're just gonna be bitter and hate it the whole time.
Yeah.
And you have to love it, obviously, but those moments where you don't, that can't stop you from doing it. I know the hardest part about it for me, and I think I'll figure this out and become a comedian like these guys soon. Is there's a lot of times where I'm just not in the mood. That's the truth. And if you stop doing it, you won't be able to keep doing it. So I think you need to do it every day, even when you don't want to do it, and then you need to just be the best. And if you're not the best, then just stop after 2 years.
Honest, and I love it. Well, thanks, guys. We're gonna welcome to Orlando, and we
Thank you.
can't wait to see you in
Are
action.
You staying for the show?
Of course.
Good.
Of course.
Anybody else? Good.
You don't care. Just you want to know if she's staying.
I'll be waving to you the whole
Okay,
time.
good.
okay?
Waving hello or goodbye.
Maybe a mixture of both.
Depends how well I do.
Exactly.
Kill it tonight.
I won't be
dude.
the one that's laughing if I'm scared.
Should be like this, should be like this.
Give you that Alabama
Boo.
snake face. Just, no. Cool.
Thank you.
You good?